I get taller because you're being short. There we go. Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Guess what? This is Monday morning. Guess what happens on Monday morning?
Monday morning with Merle and Patti.
And guess who's here?
Merle and Patti. We're good. We're quick. It's Monday after the Thanksgiving holiday. Some of us might be in a turkey coma. Some of us might not be. But we're here.
We're here.
What are we going to talk about today, Merle?
Well, first of all, I want people to stay tuned because at 11:11, we're going to do a special ceremony, ritual, something special.
Make a wish moment.
Magic.
Yes.
Something
We are.
magic.
And for those of you who are in like Central Time or Mountain Time or East Coast Time or European Time or Singapore Time, go with our 11:11. It works that way.
Yes.
Just say, we just 11:11 somewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
Here.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I think we should say that this is Merle. I'm singer. My website is Relationship Miracle Worker. This is Patti Negri. Her website is
PattiNegri.com.
Yeah. So just so you know who's having fun with you. Okay. So our topic today is, I have to look really close because the print is small. Yes. Does your health create your mood, or does your mood create your health?
Or is that a trick question?
Yes.
I think so. Because I think the answer is yes to both.
Both.
Yes.
Yes.
Your health definitely creates your mood, because we all know what it feels like when we're not feeling well. We're not feeling well. We're not happy. We don't have the energy to do what we want to do, what we need to do, what we have to do.
We're cranky.
We're cranky.
Yes. Of course, we have never been cranky.
Never been cranky.
Ask our husbands.
But sometimes,
well, it goes both ways.
it goes both ways.
It goes both ways. So, feeling really rotten, I mean, because you have a cold, because you have paralysis, because it's a serious illness, or it's not a serious illness, it's just awful. You've got the runs, you got things that you know have a beginning and an end. It will be over never soon enough. Those terrible feelings of your body hurt, and we tend to get crabby.
Right. You know, or disenchanted with everything going on. And sometimes we just have to go through it. It's a 3-day cold, it's whatever, go through it. But sometimes that illness is serving us somehow, and we keep it going. Or it may be, again, to me, a thing is autoimmune disease. Not saying they're not real, they are. Definitely. But autoimmune diseases so often are attached to something emotional. And other diseases too. We could have a very long conversation on that.
Yes.
But sometimes we're looking at, if we're sick a lot, or we have these things that are undiagnosable and we don't feel well,
and it keeps going on and on and on, then we have a really serious illness. And we also want to look at how is it serving us.
So we could make it go away, because sometimes it's just way too convenient to not feel good. So we don't have to jump in both feet and do whatever we have to do. So we don't have to make that commitment to ourselves, to our lives, to our partners, to our friends, to our desires, to our goals.
Or even, Patti, your story, when now that you're mentioning it, is there was no particular thing that kept it going with you. And Patti will tell her story. But it's just buying into that what everybody says. Somebody with this situation is going to be sick. Mm-hmm. And so you believe them. And then you're sick. I mean, and that proves it.
Yeah, it was true. I am the perfect example. At 15 years old, I was diagnosed as DES exposed. Diethylstilbestrol. It's a crazy hormonal drug they gave to pregnant women in the 50s and 60s under the false belief that it prevented miscarriages. It was they knew it didn't work from 55 before my mom ever took it, but they kept giving it because it was the first big pharma moneymaker in the world. So they started giving it to pregnant women who, like, as almost prenatal vitamins and shots, and want a healthy baby, take Desplex. So at 15, I started having female problems and diagnosed my first surgery, and all of a sudden I was a victim. I could never have kids. I had hormonal problems, which any woman knows messes you up anyway. And I was a victim for literally 15 years. Put me on hormones, off hormones, made me sick. Every autoimmune disease had to man because that came with DES exposure. Brain tumor. By the time I was 30, I had 5 fractures in my back, tumor in my brain, sick all the time, had to carry cortisone Medrol dose packs. And I just went, no, I am done with this. I'm tired of being defined by this. I am not going to have this prognosis of by 50 years old, if I'm not dead from all the cancers you get from DES, I'd be in a wheelchair from all the fractures, from being osteoporosis from 16 on. And I said no. And guess what? Every symptom went away. Every symptom went away. The weird rashes, the weird autoimmune, the hormonal stuff I got in balance. It wasn't just ignore the Western medicine, but I put attitude on top of it and worked with it. So at 50, instead of being dead or in a wheelchair, I did the world's biggest obstacle course. I did that TV show Wipeout, just like, beat 70,000 people to do a physical thing. And I went, this is the power of humanity. But I saw how for the 15 years that served me, because I was very afraid of life. I was very afraid of following my dreams and passions. So, but I'm DES exposed was a damn good excuse for not having to do that. And once I decided that I'd rather do that than have this damn good excuse, it all went away.
So I think what's interesting about your story is not that you had some psychological issues that gave you a reason to use this illness. You had the illness that was real, but the way people taught you to deal with it, they taught you to be a victim of it, and you learned it well.
Completely well. Oh, these are the symptoms? Okay, I got them all. Yeah, it's like I almost don't want to hear what things are to things, because we are creators, and that works both directions. You know, this thing is supposed to make you tired. Okay, it's gonna make me tired, so you get tired. What if something said this thing is supposed to give you energy? Guess what? Some of the time that might just give you energy. What comes to my mind is that's the kind of dynamic that goes on with aging. So, I mean, you see people that look like they're 80 and they're 50, and people that look like they're 50 and they're 80. Yep. And the difference is that... Wait a second. It's 11/11. 11/11. It's a magical number for those of you who know it, and I think a lot of you out there do. Some people call it an angel number. Some people say it's your spirit guides, your deceased loved ones. Some people just say make a wish. But it is a consciousness, and it's really good, whatever your spiritual or belief systems, it's a really good trigger for you to go, let's step into awareness. Let's step into consciousness, and maybe let's make a wish. Should we do that? I think we should do that. And can we tie it into creating a mood that helps you deal with any medical issues you have? Right. And it can crossing over, allowing our illness to make us not happy and our non-happiness to make us ill. So everybody, if you've ever had little incidents of that, people with bad knees, sometimes afraid to move forward. Again, not saying that's with everybody, but think about that, you or someone in your loved one. So why don't we just take a little... Even to a smallest amount. Even the smallest amount of... Just be silent for a second or two. Make a wish for something that you want to step into on this beautiful magic 11/11 number. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Breathe in that possibility. Breathe it out to the world, out to the universe, out to your deity. Look how easy that is. And if every time we saw 11/11, what if we did something like that? Whether it's on a watch, whether it's on a billboard walking by, you know, you can come up with lots of other numbers too, but there's lots of reasons numerologically and spiritually and just things we've created that 1111 is a good one.
Right. So that would be fun.
Yes. So
Yes.
Happy 1111.
We could
Since
do it
we're
every
here,
day.
we could do it every
You
Monday.
do
You could do it
twice
every
a day.
Twice a day. And that's putting yourself into consciousness and awareness and creating your choice twice a day. That ain't bad.
Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't
So
bad.
now that I interrupted our flow of thought, let's go back to our stories about our illness and things. Did you have a story for us or thought process?
Well, so I was talking about how it affects how people age.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
And I do look at people, and those people that have aged expect to age. They have an expectation. We always talk about which wolf do you feed?
Mm-hmm. That's our thing.
Right. If there's two wolves outside your door and one brings you all good stuff and one brings you all bad stuff, oh my gosh, which one is going to live? One of them's not going to make it. And the answer is always
The one you
feed.
So feed the good wolf. Not like all of a sudden people think that's why retirement, so many people have heart attacks. I'm retiring. I'm on my way down now. I'm going down the hill.
Yes.
Oh, I hit 30. I hit 40. I hit
Yes.
50. I hit 60. Honestly, I know a bunch of people 20 years younger than me who, they're too old for me to hang out with. It's like, come on.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So we are how we feel. We are who we choose.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you're
Yeah.
only old if you think you are.
I think that's enough.
That's enough. We've said it all. We've had our 1111 moment. So like us, follow us, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, buy our books because we're both really smart. Cracking the Relationship Code. Great holiday gift if you don't know what to get people. These two books in the stocking would be great. Old World Magic for the Modern World. Both simple, easy reads, but really chock full of really helpful, help you in your life now information. Both available on Amazon. Come back tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific for Merle's Pearls.
Pearls of Wisdom. 8 o'clock. I will see you there. And next Monday, see us back here. Monday morning.
With Merle and Patti. We love you all. Thank you very, very much. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Manny. Hi, everybody who's been on
Lauren.
there.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, gotta reach the finish line.
I know. You can do it.